Hi everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Word from the Superintendent. And in many ways, I know I had an earlier video up at the beginning of the school year, but this is a welcome back to the 2017-18 school year. We got off to a really solid start. Beautiful weather, nice cool days, a little bit of fall in September, and our students and our faculty and our staff matched the weather with Christmas and enthusiasm, and we really got off to a good start at many levels. I want to use this time for a couple of messages as we begin the school year. And the first is to remind you and ask you to form a partnership with the district in terms of your son and daughter's education. We welcome your involvement, and there are many ways you can get involved, either actively involved or in a sense a passive involvement, but involved nonetheless. Back to school nights were held in September in all the buildings. By the time this video is posted, Union and Pierpont's back to school nights will still be looming. The others have been completed, but that's a great way to get the school year off to a good start, meeting your son's, daughter's teacher or teachers and seeing what their daily schedule and routine is like. You can also follow information on the web. We post lots of information on our website, and all that information also goes to Facebook. And with our increased use of Facebook, if you are a Facebook member, you could follow us and like us on Facebook. You'll see not only information about what is going to be happening or what has happened, but often real-time events. Activities in the school, assemblies, special programs, things like that are often posted by our principals and our supervisors as they're going on. So I encourage you to follow us there. We also have several Twitter accounts that put out information, and oftentimes if your son or daughter is involved in an activity, whether it be athletic or the arts, there'll also be a Twitter account associated with that. The Board of Ed meetings are online. You could watch them on video, usually the day after, but we also invite you to come out to a meeting and hear and see some of the activity going on at that level. I encourage you all to get involved in your PTA. Be a member, whether you're an active member, which is always warranted and wanted, or a member who at least is part of the newsletter and part of the information that goes out. It keeps you in the loop about what's going on in schools. Talk to your child. Talk to your child's teacher. Talk to your child's principal. Get to know the people that are working with you to help educate your child. And if you have questions or you have concerns, it's always best to go to the source. Ask the teacher, ask the principal what's going on. And most of the time, any concerns you have can be remedied. And then there's other groups that support our programs, whether they be the athletic boosters or the music boosters or the art boosters or the Rutherford Education Foundation, who does so much work to help us fund some of our programs and initiatives. Lots of ways to get involved, lots of ways to partner with us, and please consider doing all or some of the things I mentioned so that you're an active ingredient in your child's academic success. Part of that success, and partly the help of the REF and also through Board of Ed funding and the work of our teachers and administrators, we've embarked this year on a full one-to-one program. We got there 2 years ahead of time. We thank all the people I mentioned for their work in getting us there, especially the committee of teachers and administrators and supervisors who studied how to implement technology appropriately and meaningfully into our curriculum. We've been doing that for the last couple of years as we've been increasing our use of technology, and now we're at a point where it is the natural day-to-day operation of most classes, and every student in grades 6 to 12 has a Chromebook that they will use both in school and out of school. They'll be responsible for it, but it will be a tool that opens up a lot of opportunity for them in terms of their education. In the 1st through the 5th grade, every student will have access to a Chromebook all day long in school whenever needed. Those Chromebooks will remain in school for the younger grades. And in the kindergarten level, we have some computers in the classes and also iPads that the students work with. So we're very happy about the technology that we have, but we're more pleased with the way we have built our curriculum to incorporate 21st century skills and the use of technology into the daily schedule and the daily lessons. Another new initiative this year is our Bulldog Academy, which is a program for some of our special needs students, disabled students, and it impacts those in the 18 to 21 range. This program will be operating out of the public library. We are hoping to have the renovations in the old children's library complete by September 25th, so that our students in this program who are currently, as I record this, at the high school, in a classroom there, will be entering their new facility. But they're not really going to be in that facility or in the high school class for the majority of their day. It's a community-based instruction program which gets the students into internships, gets them out in the community, learning how to use the skills necessary to move into the next phase of their education and the next phase of their life. Finally, I want to invite you as part of this partnership to attend a meeting that I'm going to hold on the 25th, this Monday night of September, at the high school auditorium at 7 o'clock. If you're viewing this after that date, you could just scroll through the website and find the video of that meeting, which will be posted there. As you are aware, I hope you're aware, we had a long-term strategic planning committee made up of parents, students, community members, teachers, supervisors, and administrators who reviewed last year our programs, our facilities, our curriculum, our co-curricular, our involvement within the community of Rutherford, looked at every angle of our schools to see what challenges faced us moving forward in the next 5 or 10 years, and what we needed to do to maintain programs, but more importantly, improve and expand programs. They conducted a survey that we had nearly 500 residents respond to, and we were appreciative of that because it gave us a good pool of information. And the results of the survey, which were made public on May 8th, and the entire report was made public on May 8th, and also you can find on the website if you did not see it at the time it was put out. It's also attached to a message I put on the website, so you can see that report. Gave our schools, gave our programs, gave our curriculum, gave our co-curricular, gave almost every one of our aspects of our education very high grades. And the self-study of the faculty and staff also mirrored that. Where we have challenges are in some of our facilities that are some of them antiquated. Even some of the new ones are now 15 years old. Some of the facilities that don't necessarily match what current lessons and current methodology in the schools require in terms of space and size, and other upgrades that the community felt was really needed. So the board has taken the report from the committee and has looked at possible solutions to the challenges that were found to exist as we move forward. No decisions have been made yet because we're still in a decision-making phase. And part of the decision is to share with the community what the board has looked at as some solutions, and to get your input and your thoughts, your support where warranted, your concerns, if there are any, about the direction we're going in. So as we go through the year over the next 3 or 4 months, there will be not only this meeting, but there'll be a lot of discussion regarding this plan. And that's what it is right now, a plan. Your involvement, your feedback, your thoughts will help us make a decision to chart a good course for the future so that we continue to provide our students with the best opportunity to succeed. Looking forward to seeing you at the meeting or at any of the events throughout the year. As always, I welcome your input and suggestions or questions that you may have. I wish you and your son or daughter a great school year, a great start. And until next time, this is Jack Hurley, the Superintendent of Schools. Thank you.